Well, guys, we are having quite the night trying to get back.
Take a picture, Mama.
Good morning, guys, from our last morning in Kauai. And it's raining. I like the rain though, so I'm kind of sad to be leaving that. Right now we're just kind of packing up. Our flight's at like 12:50, so we're gonna try and leave here at like 8 and then get into the other town, get some breakfast, and then head to the airport. We'll check up on Emmy and see what she's doing. What are you doing?
Packing.
Packing?
Packing.
That's our big suitcase right there, almost packed. So we're gonna finish up some packing. Oh, you have all your electronics? Your iPad's charging right now,
Yeah,
so you can keep
it's
that.
only at like 20. It's only at like 51%.
Yeah, but it's pretty good because I just had to rotate those throughout the night. Like I woke up at 2 a.m. to switch.
You woke up at 2 a.m.?
Yeah, to switch.
Charging things?
Yeah.
Oh, that was nice of you.
Oh, thanks. I didn't have my watch. Yeah. If you would have let me know. Oh, that's really cute. Yeah, I had to do that in LA too because she doesn't have a charger, so I had to switch. I woke up like 4 times then though. I set alarms on my watch. Because she doesn't have her own charger, or she keeps losing her charger, so.
I keep stealing yours.
Yeah, so she just uses one. All packed up. And actually, we're actually not late this time to get ready. No, we're not actually, because earlier, or yesterday she said 8 o'clock. Maybe she changed it, but for what I thought. No. She's a monster.
I'm eating you guys.
That's kind of creepy.
Yes.
Okay, let's go. All done. We had eaten like, I don't know, 15 minutes because there's a wait, and we had to be quick. Anyways, so now we have to go to the airport and catch our flight. So it's 10:16 right now. Emmy's, oh no, she fell asleep. And our flight is at 12:50, right?
Yep. Boarding's at 12:05.
12:05.
Let me load my
That
people.
makes sense, I guess. It's a good thing the airport's like 7 minutes away.
4 minutes.
4 minutes away.
Not to be exact.
Okay, that's creepy.
My eyes look pretty.
I know they do. Yeah,
They're
it's like
cute.
all outside the airport, isn't it?
No, I think it's inside. Like I remember when we get off the plane, we were inside. I think, right?
A little bit,
Were we? Oh.
It's like Maui. I think is outside.
That was a big
Or
airport.
Kona.
Kona. Yeah, it was Kona.
And it was pouring rain, right?
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. And we had a ramp to get on off the plane
Oh yeah, that was really
in the rain.
Inside of my mouth is completely black.
We don't want to see the inside of your mouth.
Yeah, actually,
Okay.
it would be not to see the inside of your mouth.
Yeah. Okay.
I want this plane so bad. Or at least this is
It's a lot of planes. That would be a good like Christmas present. I can see that.
Yes, give it to me.
You all settled? Yeah.
Remember when you said we'd stay together now until forever? Just us. Said we wouldn't be like all the others, fight and hurt each other. Not us. But we let each other down, yeah. Yeah, we let each other down, yeah. But we let each other down, yeah. Yeah, we let each other down, yeah. It shouldn't be us.
Love it.
just happened to that same lady, remember? Yeah, I can hear it. Oh, I can feel it.
Well, we can feel it now.
Oh, don't run there.
I can't.
Over there.
Well, I can't.
Okay, then just put your thing on and pull in here. It's okay.
Hold your attention to this moment.
Just pull right over here. Just keep it.
What are we doing?
The tire went out.
This tire blew out. Are we?
Oh, that's why it sounded so weird.
Yeah. Well, guys, we are having quite the night trying to get back.
Take
So-
a picture, Mama.
First, so we landed at like a little after
I want
9.
to see it. Take a picture.
No, don't get out. Don't get out yet. You smell that? Okay, I'll get to
Is
that.
it smoking?
It smells bad.
God.
So we landed like right after 9, and then we like got through the airport. Like that part was fine, and then we went to get to the hotel shuttle for the because we parked our car
My card has.
at the airport
My card has it.
because that's where we were staying. We stayed in LA the night before, so then we parked our car
Like on
there.
fire, right?
And then we parked our car.
Yeah,
They
and
parked
then
it for us over the trip because they offered a service that did that.
yeah. So then it worked out pretty well. And the shuttle, if you guys saw the vlog, like going to Kauai, well, it was pretty hard to get the shuttle, and we got like a Lyft too. So then we probably waited like half an hour for the airport shuttle. We finally saw one,
Yeah, I guess.
and then drove by because it was full,
With my thing, though.
which was nice. And then
If you want to
we,
just try calling it, they might be able to. Let me just.
so then we're like, okay, let's get a Lyft and let's get an Uber. So we did.
So we would have enough space.
Yeah, because we had to get 2, and we couldn't like order 2 of the same.
We have a ton of bags.
Yeah, a lot. Cause they're right there. So we did, and then we got them,
It
and
took forever for the cars to come.
it was probably like a half an hour,
At
right?
least, yeah.
Because the traffic and stuff was bad.
Uh-huh.
And then, so I went with our dad in the what was it, Lyft?
Okay, I'm just gonna call.
Okay, it's under my phone. Let me see if I can.
And then I'll tell the story after. Okay, it's actually like a week later, and it's my first time like filming in a week, which is weird. I'll get to why that is later, but for now I'll just finish that story. So I'm not actually sure where I ended up. I think it was like, I don't know, I'll just start a little earlier than I thought it was gonna be. So, yeah, I left my bag there, and the Uber guy, or the Lyft guy, he brought my bag to me back from the hotel. No, I'm okay. So the Lyft guy came back to the hotel, and he brought me my bag that I left in his Lyft, and then we tipped him and stuff, you know. So then we got in the car and we started going. We're driving along the freeway, I think it was, and we started to hear a noise like psst, something like that. Something like that. We heard that noise, and it ended up being from the car, and we're like, what's happening? And then we started feeling the car go like that, and we're like, oh great, it's a flat tire. So at that point it's like 12 o'clock, midnight, and we get to this like really like bad area of LA because that's like the closest place we could stop, so then we don't have like a flat tire on the freeway. And it was a really bad area, so we called the car people, like the insurance kind of thing, like the roadside assistance people that we have, so they could like change the tire, because my dad couldn't like, it just would have been like really not easy to do, because like a spare tire was like under the car. It didn't have any tools or like anything like that, so like it just wouldn't have worked. So we had to wait for the guy to come, and they said it was gonna be at 12:40 when the guy got there, and we're like, that's 40 minutes from now. So we called around a couple, and when I say we, it wasn't me, it was like my parents. They called around a couple different people to see if anybody could get there faster, and nobody could. So we just waited till 12 for 40. So then the guy came, fixed the tire, and we got on our way home, and we got home like 2 a.m. and I fell asleep like 3 a.m. And then the next day, I was like, oh, okay, whatever. So the cats actually were at the old house. Well, not old house, but like our other house we owned because we're renting this one. So they were there because the pet sitter like lives closer to there, so we just in there comfortable there. So we left them there so the pet sitter could take care of them and watch our house. And yeah, so I was at home here, this home, like the whole day with Maddie and Emmy, and we were just unpacking and just doing normal stuff, you know, getting home from a trip that you have to do. And our parents went, I think they had like an appointment in the morning, and then in the afternoon they stopped by the old house to pick up the cats. And when they picked up the cats, I got a text from my mom that said Tempo, which is the older cat. His brother was the one, you know, that we had earlier, and he died. Yeah, so he said he wasn't looking good at all. So I didn't think anything of it until they got home. So I was like, oh, it's okay. He's probably just not feeling good from just missing us or stress, whatever it is. I was like, okay, whatever. And then when he got home, though, they opened the litter box, oh my gosh, the carrier, and he just didn't want to like get out of the carrier. And then when he got out of the carrier, he started walking, but he was like lopsided and he fell over. So he couldn't walk, and he just looked really tired and like sickly, I guess. Very skinny too. And yeah, so I just kind of like sat with him for a few minutes just to see what was happening. He didn't get any better. And pretty much what got me though was the same symptoms that his brother did. So both Spirit, the one, you know, he had kidney failure, and Tempo did too, and it was the same exact symptoms, like right before Spirit, you know. We had to put him down. Tempo was having those symptoms right then. And I was like, asked my mom if we could call the vet. And at that point I knew what was going to happen. We were going to have to put him down, most likely. Unless it was some sort of miracle, I don't know. But, spoiler alert, it wasn't a miracle. So the vet got here. I was just hanging out with Tempo, put him in his cat bed right there, just petting him. Took some pictures of him and stuff. And yeah, the vet got there that time. At that point, I really couldn't keep myself together. I was not happy right then. Not like mad, but just really sad. Yeah, so she got here and we put him on the cat bed on like the counter so she could check him up. And she said pretty much what I kind of knew, and then she said that this could be just some sort of stress thing well, she said it probably wasn't a stress thing. Well, it could have been a stress thing, but it wasn't like the stress that was causing him to feel bad. It was just the stress like sped up what was happening, I guess. Sort of. She was saying he was like really cold. I forgot exactly what it was, but like, if he was below a certain temperature, then it just wasn't, he was feeling really bad and it wasn't gonna, you know, be good. She's like, we might be able to help him out. We just need to make sure to see what his temperature is, or was. And so she tried to take his temperature probably like 5 times, and she couldn't get a reading because he was too cold, which is really sad, really sad. basically at that point, she was saying, so this is, I need to say, she's like the best vet I've ever met. She's the nicest person ever. Like the best person ever. Like, the best, honestly. So she wouldn't ever, I'd really trust her recommendations and stuff like that, because we had to do the same thing with Spirit. But we actually took him to a regular vet before because she didn't have an appointment that day for Spirit. So, and they recommended like blood work and like flushing his kidneys or something. And that didn't work. She said we could do that, but I mean, she said it was like all up to us, but it just wouldn't, you know, be the best idea, I guess. But she still totally left it up to us, told us the pros and cons and all that, and then I pretty much had like the final decision, because he was like my cat, like my little best friend, my whole life, to what we should do with Tempo. And I mean, I couldn't like stand to see him like that, you know? It was just really sad. He was miserable, honestly. Because like when they have kidney failure, they need to drink so much water and have to go to the bathroom the whole time. And what really got me was Tempo was like sitting in the litter box when we got home, and that's something that Spirit was doing. So that's basically, he was just kind of, he had to go to the bathroom so bad that he just had to sit in the litter box, and it just wasn't, I don't know. So basically what I was thinking, I didn't want to put Tempo through the same thing Spirit did. Like, if we would have known what would have, like, that it wouldn't have helped Spirit, really, we wouldn't have done that for Spirit, and I knew the same thing was going to happen for Tempo. And I was just thinking of all the, like, Tempo was kind of like a nanny cat, so he would always care for us when we were sick or sad or anything. So I was just thinking, like, what he would have done, you know? He wouldn't have wanted to see us so sick. So if he had the choice, I'm sure he would try to end that suffering. So we decided to put him down, and that was really hard. So I wanted to be there when he was put down. So this is like the best doctor ever. She gives him like medicine that makes him feel like really good for the last like few seconds of his life. So yeah, like when he's conscious. So she gave him the medication that would put him to sleep, and then she actually had to take him out to her van, 'cause it's like a mobile thing, so she has a van with all her stuff and things. So she had to take him out there to actually, you know, end, kind of. So that was sad. Yeah. And then after that, we went for a walk on the beach because I couldn't just stay in the house for the rest of the day. I mean, it was already like the afternoon, but I felt like I had to get out of the house. And that helped, just talking about his memory and stuff. Then I came back here, and it was just weird. Like, it just didn't feel real, because, like, we had been without him on vacations and stuff, so it just seemed like, you know, just another vacation. And Moon, we still have her at least. It's just really weird because sometimes you like see a cat out of the corner of your eye and you'd be like, oh, is that tempo or moon or spirit even? But now it's just like, it's definitely moon because, you know, yeah. So that's kind of the story. That was just a tough couple of days, honestly, like really sad couple of days. Well, the second day. So yeah, that's basically it. It's hard to like even end this because it just seems weird. So yeah, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll be back to doing more normal videos. I will soon. So thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Bye.
Remember when you said we'd stay together now until forever? Just us, just us.